to the Marion Palace Theatre's first virtual performance. At least I think it's the first virtual performance. A few weeks back during this pandemic, I had an idea that we could still keep creating. Even though the Palace doors had to shut for just a brief intermission, I thought this strong theater community could keep creating. So I made a call out on social media to anyone who has a special place for the Palace in their heart, and I got a great response. I've asked some of them here with me tonight to kind of check in on each other and ask them why they wanted to support the Palace Theater during this time. So we'll start with you, Mr. Bruce.
Hello.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
We're doing really, really well. I'm still married, which is always good. You know, being shacked up with each other this whole time. But no, it's been great. We've bonded. We've played a lot of games. She lets me win every once in a while, so it's all good. Yeah.
That's good. Why did you want to be a part of this virtual performance for the Palace?
Oh, because I love the Palace. Palace has been my life since 1995. Yes, I'm old. But yeah, every year, you know, playing in the summer musical most every year. Of course, being Santa, Christmas at the Palace every year. I just love it. It's my place. It's my happy place, and I know it is you all's too. So I could not say no to this.
We're really glad that you did say yes. Leah, how are you?
Hey, good. What's up? Living the dream, you know, 11 weeks virtual teaching online. We survived. Last day of school today.
I have one more week, so I'm a little bit jealous.
Oh.
But I'm glad you made it.
Yes.
Why did you want to be part of this virtual performance for the Palace?
Well, for obvious reasons, probably the same sentiments that most people will share tonight. I've grown up at the Palace with my mother being there for 22 plus years. It's definitely holds a special place in my heart. And as soon as I found out that the doors had to close, I knew that it was going to be quite a sad day. To know that a place that is so welcoming and inviting to everybody, and a place where we all feel like we have family outside of family. And so as soon as I found out that we were going to be able to continue to support, even though it's virtual, I had to hop on and help my mom in the theater out.
Awesome. And we really appreciate it. Your performance, I've seen it because I've edited them, is great. I love it. Chelsea, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing really, really well, thanks.
That's good.
Yeah, just trying to stay busy and find ways to keep dancing and moving and creating. So
I know we're very active on Facebook. We love your dance parties. I say we, like everyone here, but I'm assuming everyone here loves your dance parties.
Thank you. They've been a lot of fun. A way to keep me busy and trying to spread some positivity during this time. So
yeah, and you obviously made a wonderful submission to our virtual performance. You sent in a video that you created with the Pleasant Spartan dance team.
Yeah, I did. So I've been their coach this is my 4th year, and we've had a very abrupt end to our school year and our performance season. So we were super excited when we saw that you were doing this performance. And one of our favorite things we do all year is perform at Christmas at the Palace. So to have another opportunity to perform at the Palace, even virtually, it was really, really exciting. And they were very, very excited about this opportunity. And we're really thankful that you came up with the idea.
Awesome. I don't know if you know this, but Bruce, he's Santa.
What?
Crazy, right?
I won't tell the other girls.
Don't tell them. Don't spoil it. But I mean, just wanted to let you know. Okay, moving on. Hey, Ruby. Hey, Cameron. How are you guys?
Pretty good.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We've got a day without rain. That's nice.
That is nice. It's been a rainy season. Why did you guys want to participate?
Well, we love the Palace Theater, both on stage and in the audience. They make the best popcorn. But when all this started, Ruby was getting ready to do her performance for Little Mermaid. Yeah. And we were in the middle of getting ready for the Nonsense performance, and then it just stopped. And the creative juices didn't stop, and we've been home sequestered. and we needed an outlet. So it was perfect to jump in and participate.
Yeah, the arts are a great outlet during this time. I know a lot of people have not only been doing like performing arts, but visual arts. It's just a great time to like hone those skills and try new skills out. So we're glad you participated. Last but not least, we have Morgan. Hey, Morgan.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Enjoying all this additional time with my 2 small children.
Where are they at right now?
They are outside.
That's wonderful. I'm sure for you. Why did you want to participate in this virtual performance for the Palace?
Not to sound like a broken record, like everyone else said, I've been involved in the Palace for a long time. I think I was 7 when I did my first show, and having consistently done summer musicals the last, I think, 9 years, it's hard to stop. I was also in Nonsense with Bruce, Cameron, and Leah. So, you know, it's something we want to support and make sure it's there for all future generations to enjoy.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for sending in your video. It was great. I loved it. So before we get started and show you guys all these wonderful performances, not only from the faces you see right now on your screen, but from a bunch of other people who wanted to support the Palace as well virtually, we did want to spend a little time just to say thank you. There are so many people in our community that deserve our thanks during this time. So we wanted to start out our video with just a big thanks to all of those people.
Yeah, thank you to all our local businesses and restaurants for staying open while all this is going on. It's been amazing. We thank you. The food has been fantastic.
Thank you so much to the first responders who have been available day in and day out.
Thank you so much to all of our healthcare professionals.
And thank you to the doctors.
And the nurses.
And thank you to all of the essential workers.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. From all of us, a big round of applause.
Hello, thank you for joining me virtually. My name is Bev Ford. I serve as the Executive Director at the Marion Palace Theatre. During this longer than normal intermission, we've tried to stay connected and want to continue to offer you some entertainment. Produced by Emily Yaksic and performed by some of our favorite talent, we invite you to grab your popcorn and get ready for some fun. As we anxiously await our turn to reopen, we hope you'll stay tuned to the Palace website at marionpalace.org. Also watch for updates on our social media. We look forward to being together again very soon. But in the meantime, enjoy the show.
We are the Lisiecki brothers and sister. I'm Ursula.
I'm Sebastian.
I'm Alexander. I'm Matus, and this is Thomas.
I just want to say I love you. I just want to say how much I care. I just want to say I love you. And I know you're proud of me. Take the pain, can't take the hurt. I wish that I could turn back time and say I love you. I'd do anything to make it work. Cause even through the times they tried to hate on us, the only thing that mattered to me was our love. I never want to stop and never get enough. La cucaracha, ya no puede caminar, porque le falta, porque no tiene una patita para andar. La cucaracha,
It's not simple to say that most days I don't recognize me with these shoes and this apron. That place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be, although it's true I was never attention sweet center, but I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken and won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. And it's not what I asked for. Sometimes life just slips in through a back door and carves out a person and makes you believe it's all true. But now I've got you. But you're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two. For that girl that I knew, be reckless just enough. Who gets hurt, but who learns how to toughen up when she's bruised and gets used by a man who can't love. And then she'll get stuck and be scared of a life that's inside her, growing stronger each day, till it finally reminds her to fight just a little to bring back the fire in her eye that's been gone. They used to be mine. Oh, we used to be mine. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine.
Oh, Rue, I gotta get you a job. I gotta use a payphone. Loan me 50 cents.
I'd like to loan you 50 cents, but I can't. I only got 40.
40 cents?
Yeah.
All right. All right, now you owe me 10 cents.
Wait a minute. How can I owe you 10 cents?
What'd I ask you for?
50 cents?
What'd you give me?
40 cents?
So you owe me 10 cents.
But how can I owe you 10 cents?
Now wait a minute, now listen.
I gave you all the money I had in my pocket. 40 cents.
Are you gonna argue with me again?
Now I gotta owe you 10 cents besides?
Well, I asked you for 50 cents.
Well, all I had was 40 cents.
So you owe me 10 cents.
But how can I owe you 10 cents?
Take it easy. Take it easy. 40 cents plus 10 cents is how much?
Well, everybody knows.
50 cents.
No. 25 cents and 25 cents is 50 cents.
Take your 40 cents back. Now you owe me 10 cents. All right.
Okay, we're even.
Now we're even. I shouldn't have even asked you to borrow 50 cents.
You tricked me too much with this.
I shouldn't ask you to loan me 50 cents.
How can I loan you 50 cents? All I got left now is 30 cents.
Well, loan me 30 cents. And then you can owe me 20 cents.
Okay.
Right.
How can I owe you 20 cents?
All right, well, here's your 30 cents back. Now give me the 20 cents you owe me.
Okay.
All right, now we're all set, right?
We're all set?
Well, if we're all set, what are you hollering about?
I don't understand this.
What are you...
This kind of transaction. You start asking for 50 cents. I give you 40 cents. I give you 30 cents. I give you all the money I have.
My friend, this is the last time I'll ask to borrow 50 cents.
But you got me all mixed. How can I loan you 50 cents? All I got left now is 10 cents.
That's all you got?
That's all I got.
Well, loan me 10 cents.
Now I got nothing.
Now, wait a minute. Don't get excited.
I don't understand these transactions.
Well, you're ruining my calculations.
You're ruining my finances.
Wait. I'll tell you what I'll do with you. What did you start with?
40 cents?
Just a minute. Do you want to take an IOU for 40 cents?
Is it good?
Well, of course it's good.
Well, that's business. Anyways, if you go to the bank, that's what they do.
I do everything strictly legal. By business.
Okay, I'll take the IOU.
All right. You got a pencil?
Yeah, I got a pencil.
Give me a pencil. I owe you 50 cents. Okay, now sign there.
Rucastevo.
All right, completely legal.
That means hello in lion speak. I should know, because I had the privilege to play that part in the 2007 Palace production of The Wizard of Oz. Now, that most amazing time in my life wouldn't have happened if I hadn't been tricked into doing theater by a phenomenal woman to whom I dedicate this scene. Picture it. There I was. I had my chips, my drink, the TV, sit down for the big game, and all of a sudden I hear, "Honey!" "Yes, dear." "Honey, would you go to Upper Sandusky with me to help make Raggedy Ann and Andy balloons for an upcoming show at the Palace?" "Honey, I'm just sitting down for the game. I'll make it worth your while." "Oh, well, okay. Game's not that important. Let's go." So off we go to Upper Sandusky. We get there, we start to make the balloons, and I notice Lisa walking over towards the director, David Bacon. And I hear her say, "My husband can sing and needs to be in your show." Son of a biscuit. She pulled the same stunt to get me to sing in the church choir. I should have learned from that. That was 1995. The show was Here's Love. I was cast as a night watchman, and she did make it worth my while, because that started my beautiful journey on the Palace stage and an introduction to a plethora of amazing friends. In the years since, I've had an abundance of roles, including my first experience with the super duo Claire Cook and George Schramm in the wonderful 1999 musical State Fair. I was cast as bartender with one line in that show, and I was so disappointed because 2 years previous, I had the lead as the Tin Man in the 1997 production of The Wizard of Oz. Well, 2 weeks into the show, the gentleman that had the lead had to drop out, and with a lot of confidence, Claire asked me to take the role. A little sarcastically, I said, "Well, I have more than one line," and she said, "Mother of God." you'll have an abundance of lines and songs. You get a big old hog named a Blue Boy, and you get to kiss Lynette Burris. And I said, whoa, whoa, whoa. No, you're kidding. You're not serious. What? You're serious? You're not joking? I get a big old hog named a Blue Boy? I'm in. I only had 4 weeks to learn a 6-week show. So the next day I took a drive to Alum Creek and took a little walk along the beach to clear my head. Well, I kicked a bottle. I picked it up and rubbed it. Out popped the genie. And the genie said, this is my off season, but I'll give you one wish. So I said, I want to be able to learn all my lines and songs very quickly for any show that I do. The joke's on my theater friends. They thought I was doing that all on my own. I played Mr. Bumble and Oliver twice. I was in Oklahoma, Music Man. I fell down a set of steps doing Will Rogers Follies because the choreographer, Christy Wink, thought it was a good idea to have a fat guy sit Indian style on a skinny board and try to turn around. It didn't work. I was in Guys and Dolls, 42nd Street. Hello, Dolly may have been the only time I've ever known Claire Cook to make a mistake. We were doing a scene and Lynette Burris was Dolly and she walked behind me. Well, Claire said I walked in front of her. And Claire being Claire, she walked up on stage, took off my hat, hit me with it. I was in Anything Goes. I played Daddy Warbucks and Annie. I was in Legally Blonde. I've been in Newsies. And every year I get to play Santa in Christmas at the Palace. Now, none of this would have happened if not for my amazing wife, Lisa. I don't know where I would be today if she hadn't pushed me to do things that I never thought I could do. Now, honey, I can never repay you for what you've done, but now people know how I got my start and to who I owe my thanks. This is for you. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. No, I can't help falling in love with you.
turn I take, every trail I trek, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know where I cannot go, where I long to be. See the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail and the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know how far I'll go. I know everybody on this island seems so happy on this island. Everything is by design. I know everybody on this island has a role on this island, so maybe I can roll with mine. I can lead with pride, I can make us strong. I'll be satisfied if we play along. The voice inside sings a different song. What is wrong with me? See the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how deep it goes. And it seems like you're calling out to me, so come find me and let me know what's beyond that line. Will I cross that line? It's the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail from the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know how far I'll go.
It's time for me to become a star. I mean, I love to act, but lately everyone seems to be becoming famous before me. What's up with that? Clearly, I need to step up my game. I considered my options. I could be discovered by Disney. I'm cute, I'm perky, and I'm good at getting myself into mishaps and finding a way out. I can see it now. With accompanied by my goofy little sidekick, I could become the next big Disney star. But there's a lot of competition with the other Disney stars. Or I could post a video on YouTube. I could make a sad video about my poor dog Piper. Taps and Piper. She was such a good dog. I'm gonna miss her so much. Or I could paint a lovely picture like that Bob Ross guy, and I'll make no mistakes, just happy little accidents. Ta-da! Ooh. Or I could be funny. Whoa! I didn't see you there. I could even sing it to. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're only a day away. That's it. I'll post a video on YouTube. I'll become famous before you know it. I'm gonna become a YouTube diva.
She turns around and she meets his gaze. The lights are dim, there's a smoky haze. They share a smile and a secret way. It's a moment built to save. They start to move across the floor. The room is frozen, wanting more. The happy couple on display, with nothing standing in their way. It's so romantic, I could die right here and now. It's gonna be that way for us, I know somehow. Someday when it's me, I'll hope our love was meant to be. Not one single complication or cause for hesitation. One day when the dream is coming true, all you'll need is me, and all I'll need is you. They stop and pose for a photograph. He jokes around just to make her laugh. The room is full, but they're all alone. They have a language all their own. And I'm so jealous I could cry. And yet I know it won't be long before you say we're good to go. Someday when it's me, I'll know our love was meant to be. Not one single complication or cause for hesitation. Someday when the dream is coming true, all you'll need is me, and all I'll need is you. I know not every marriage lasts when things go bad. I've seen the warning signs, I call them Mom and Dad. But soon you'll take my hand and pledge your love to me. Till then I'll just get married vicariously. Someday when it's me, I'll know our love was meant to be. Not one single complication or cause for hesitation. Someday when the dream is coming true, all you'll need is me. And all I'll need is you.
I wonder if this is good enough to send to Grandma. I'll read it. Dear Grandma, I miss you so much. I can't wait until we can travel with you again, when it's safe to get back to normal life. This pandemic is so hard. Things are a lot and different. I have to do school online. It's awful. I only get to see my teacher on videos. Sometimes I see my teacher on Google Hangouts too, but it's annoying that I only get to see her twice a week instead of every day. But I do get to play outside more, and we've added some new obstacles to our treehouse in the backyard. We added a teeter-totter, put back up the monkey bars, and we've added onto the balance beam. I only get to see my friends on Messenger Kids. When I talk to them, it makes me feel sad and happy. But we can have virtual sleepovers. My friend and I are going to get on video chat and watch the same movie while we eat popcorn. We're also going to paint our nails and sleep in pillow forts. Then in the morning, I'll call back so we can eat breakfast together. It's almost like a sleepover, but you're at our own house. How was it at your house? Miss you. Love, Liv. I'm gonna go find an envelope.
All those days watching from a window, all those years outside looking in, all that time never even knowing just how blind I've been. Now I'm here blinking in starlight. Now I'm here, suddenly I see. Standing here, it's all so clear. I'm where I'm meant to be. Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, let's go and play. I never see you anymore. Come out the door, it's like you've gone away. We used to be best buddies, and now we're not. Wish you would tell me why. Do you want to build
build a snowman. It doesn't have to be a snowman. Okay, bye. We'll fly, chase the winds and touch the sky. I will fly, chase the winds and touch the sky.
Wash off the clouds and cheer up. Put on a happy face. Take off the gloomy mask of tragedy. It's not your style. You look so good that you'll be glad you decided to smile. Pick out a pleasant outlook. Stick out that noble chin. Wipe off that full of doubt look. Slap on a happy grin. And spread sunshine all over the place. Just
And if you're feeling cross and bitterish, don't sit and whine. Think of banana splits and licorice, and you'll feel fine. I knew a girl so gloomy, she wouldn't laugh or sing. She wouldn't listen to me, now she's a mean old thing. So spread sunshine all over the place and put on a happy face. And if you're feeling cross and bitterish, don't sit and whine. Think of banana splits and licorice, and you'll feel fine. I knew a girl so gloomy, she'd never laugh or sing. She wouldn't listen to me,